Hey everybody, happy Monday, my friends. It is time for Movie Monday with Jody, Brechbill, Stampin' Queen. Some of you guys may be my friends in the US and are celebrating Memorial Day today. So a happy holiday to you all. I wanted to come on today and share a very, very quick card. I'm all about quick and cute, right? We don't have a ton of time to create all these elaborate, intricate, beautiful cards, even though I love them. Sometimes I just need cards. And so we're going to create using the On the Horizons today. On the Horizons bundle and designer series paper. This does have stamps and dies and the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous designer series paper, which I just had with me. Let me grab it. It's on the table. All right, so if you have not seen this paper, where have you all been? This is probably one of the most gorgeous packs of DSP that I have seen in quite some time. And it's just so pretty that it creates these gorgeous cards that look like you created an artist masterpiece, and you really didn't have to do much but use the DSP. I mean, it's just stunning. So it's got all kinds of beautiful scenery on there. That's one of my favorites right there. And we're going to work with that a little bit today. There's the other side of it. So you can see some of the other designer papers. So sadly, the reason why you see Last Chance right here, guys, we are getting ready to put this catalog to bed. This is our JJ mini catalog for January through June 2022. And the Last Chance list is coming out. Well, it is out now, but the sale begins on June 1st. So I wanted to make sure you are well aware that we do have some items that are leaving here and they are discounted, some of them up to 50% off. So there's some really, really great savings. If you did not get a chance to watch my video where I walked through this catalog, we went through and actually highlighted and wrote down everything that's in pink is leaving, and I wrote down the discounts. So I did actually do a live walkthrough, and I will link it at the end of this video. So you can grab your catalog, grab some highlighters and a pen, and go through page by page and mark your catalog so you know what's leaving and what's staying, which I find so much easier than just looking at this. This is great. We love a list, but it's just words and it doesn't really say much to me. I can make my wish list so much better when I go through here. So speaking of making my wish list, there's our New Horizons, page 42 and 43 of the JJ mini catalog. And look, you guys, it's all leaving. Everything is retiring. The ribbon, the little stones, the gorgeous DSP in the bundle. It's leaving us and not coming back. So I wanted to make sure that we said goodbye by creating a card with that today. But while I have you on real quick, of course, remember starting June 1st, that sale happens and you guys are able to head over to my online store and you can shop over there. If you are not an online shopper or you're local to me, no problem, guys. Just send me an email and I can take care of the order for you. Now, if you are ordering online, let me throw up the host code. Let me throw it up. Blah. There's your host code right there for the month of June. So you can use that while you're shopping online. But while I'm here, I do want to make sure there's a couple things that are ending, and I promise we're going to get stamping quick. My Pampered Stamper Retreat. It is June 25th. This is in person in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. So if you're close to me or not close to me and you want to come visit, we do have a couple spots open. Not many, you guys, a handful of spots open. So you can come join us for the day. That would be fantastic. But if you are a non-local friend, we have retreats to go. So you get everything that the in-person stampers get. Just mailed to you. So there will be a registration link in the bottom of this video. Registration ends May 31st. That's like tomorrow, you guys. The other thing I want to make sure you know of is the June Paper Pumpkin Pick of the Crop. If you want some information about how to get this super cute kit delivered to your door, message me below. And then again, another special that is leaving us on the 31st is our In Color Starter Kit. This is the bundle that you are getting for absolutely free. All 5 ink pads, a pack of the grid paper, which is gorgeous. I think I have it right here. Let's see. Yes, I do. I love using this grid paper. It's huge. I don't even know, 12 by 17 or something like that. But this is what I put down whenever I'm stamping so that I protect my surface. And it's got all the gorgeous in colors. It's so amazing. So you get that for absolutely free. Plus you get a pack of the assorted cardstock in all 5 of our new colors. I turned away all 5 new colors, and you're going to get the designer series paper. And that is, like I said, free. That's a $66.50 value. You're also going to be able to choose $125 of product of your choice. You're going to get a free paper pumpkin and free shipping. It's like $230 for $99. What an amazing deal. But guys, that ends May 31st. So if you need more information, hit me up, or you can jump right down to the description and you can find the Moveless Stamper link. That's my team. They are fantastic. We are all over the country. So you are welcome to become a Moveless Stamper with me and my team. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do some stamping because I talked way long enough, and I know that you are here to see a gorgeous project created in front of your eyes. All right, so what I have here is a piece of evening evergreen. We're going to fold that in half. That'll be our card base. And I always put the dimensions in the description of the video. So you can hop down, just scroll down, and you'll see actually the sizes of everything that I cut. So here is a piece of that gorgeous designer series paper. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm not doing anything to it, but I'm going to stamp a little bit on there. Evening evergreen. I'm going to grab that ink. And one thing I do notice is I don't have my birds. I did not get my birds out. So that's okay. They're right here. No worries. Let's stick them there for now. And let's stamp some of our trees on here. Now you could do nothing. You wouldn't have to do anything, but I am going to just add a couple trees for dimension on here in that evening evergreen ink. So I'm hoping, I just use this a lot, so we're hoping that it is well juiced. There we go. 3 little trees. I feel like Bob Ross. Happy little trees hanging out right here. There we go. Just a couple trees in the background. Then where did my birds go? They're right here. So now I'm going to use this block too. But one thing I want to make sure of is that I put my birds flying the right way so that they're not fluttering around upside down. And they're just going to fly here up in the sky. There we go. Super cute little birds. Now, well, while I have that out, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. I just have a little strip of basic white, and we're going to do thinking of you on here. There we go. Now that's it for stamping. So set those aside, and what we're going to do is use the dies now. These are probably the ones I'm going to miss the most. These little picket fences, they are so cool. So what I want to do is I'm going to make them a sticker. So I've got a piece of basic white, and I have got a piece of our adhesive sheet that I cut down. And so I'm just going to attach that adhesive sheet to the back of my white cardstock. I try not to touch it because it is very, very sticky. There we go. Uh-oh, I must have had some ink on there. Well, I think it's going to be okay because I only need to cut out those fences. So let's grab good old baby boss here. And we'll wake him up this morning and have him do a little bit of work for us. So I've got my plate 1, I've got plate 2, and then I'm going to lay that down and just put, actually, what I like to do with these is actually run them through upside down, but we're going to see if they actually cut out for us today. If they don't, I will run them back through upside down because it is cutting through 2 pieces. It's cutting through the cardstock and the adhesive sheet, so I want to make sure that it does cut the whole way through. So if you guys ever struggle with your detailed dies and sometimes like a little piece of it comes out and it didn't cut the whole way, flip your die upside down and cut it that way. So you would run it through like this with your die on the bottom of the plate and then put that on top. So it's just a little helpful hint. This looks like it cut out very, very well. So I'm super happy with that. So let's get this guy out of the way and attach our, I need a poker. We'll attach our fence row here. So I'm going to grab my take your pick tool. Oh, sorry, kitten. Get out of the way. You're underneath my feet. Actually, he's biting my ankles. All right, so I need this end right here, and I'm just going to stick this down through. There we go. And we're going to poke out our fence row. Get rid of those pieces, don't need them. And then let's get this row here. So there we have 2 fence rows ready to go. So let's just, all we need to do now is just peel this off because it is now one giant sticker. So it's got a couple pieces there because there was a seam. So I'm going to grab those off of there. Now, I'm just using my fingernail, but you could totally grab that picker tool and you could pick them off. There we go. All right. So this looks to me like this is our little garden path, right? There's our little garden path starting to head down. So I am going to kind of make that fence. I don't want to cover up too many of my flowers though. And I will cut off any of the ends that are sticking down below. So let's trim those off. It's easy enough to do. There we go. And we'll grab this fence now. And it's going to have more than what I want because I want it to look like you go through that fence. So I'm going to actually trim it off now because I just need a little bit. Just 3 rows maybe. All right, come on, sticker. There we go. There we are. So super, super easy. Let's attach that now to our card base. I really love I love that on the evening evergreen. It just really pops very, very nicely. All right, so next step is going to be, I've got my sentiment here, and I'm going to flag the end. So just make it a little notch. So I'm going to trim this down, and then I'm just going to stick it inside here. And I like to turn it upside down so that I can make sure that I'm not cutting off any of my word. Okay, perfect. I love that. So that's going to sit right here. Now it's a little bit longer than I need, but I do want to put some linen thread on there. So I grabbed some linen thread and I'm going to make myself a little bow. There we are. I've got a mess now. All right, let's get ourselves a little bow here. And then we're just going to put that on with a good old snot dot. And I can trim some of that. So I do want to trim a little bit down so it's not quite so long. But I didn't want to trim it too tightly where my bow got over top of my word. I didn't want that. All right, snot dot right there. So I push that down and then I pick it off and I'm going to have to roll it back because it's a little bit bigger than what I really need for the center of that bow. Hit that right there. Smush it down. Let's get a couple Pop-Tarts. So we'll make that raised up so we do have some dimension on there. There we go. This is it, right, friends? This is how quick and simple these cards are. with this designer paper. You don't want to really do too much else to it because it detracts from, the paper itself is pretty busy. So there we go. How about that for a quick and simple card? Now, as I always say, everything's better with bling. Since we're getting ready to lose these cool pebbles, let's put some of these on near the bottom of our fence. Now, I do like to have my pick tool for this for sure. These are self-adhesive, but if you try to use your fingernail, sometimes you can peel it apart so the glossy top comes off, but the colored stone stays on the paper, and that's no good. It's just no good. So let's get a couple rocks here. I'm gonna do some brown ones and some gray ones. So there's a little stone right here at the front of our walkway. There we go. How about one more? Just a little rock pile there. Okay, there you go, guys. That is it. Super quick and simple, easy card. Thinking of you, perfect for anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. And that is On the Horizons. And like I said, you can hop over to my online store. It is getting ready to leave. And there was a discount, wasn't there? Did we see that? Where did I put? I don't know where I put my, oh, here's my catalog. Something was on sale, I do believe. Let's check it out. So the cotton ribbon and the pebbles, 30% off starting June 1st. But remember, guys, while supplies last on that last chance list. So as I said, if you didn't get a chance to see the last chance, look at the end of this video. I will link it there, and you can go through the catalog and see everything that's getting ready to leave and what's on sale. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Have a wonderful week, everybody, and come visit me next week for Movie Monday.